We might go down sometimes, but we don't stay down. We're running hard tonight. Live TV, pro wrestling, the sport of kings, this is what we live for. We're going real hard. Have your teammates back. Don't stop moving forward. Let's go. Come on, Will. What are we doing here? Let's go.
Hey, Sunlit, how's it going? J-Dog. Thanks, I appreciate it. I just got a haircut today. AEW. What's up, Jeremy?
It's Wednesday. You know what that means. AEW Dynamite is live
Moxley.
from Albuquerque, New Mexico, just days away from Forbidden Door. Coming to you this Sunday on pay-per-view. I'm Excalibur, joined by Nigel McGuinness and
I hurt my
Tony
foot
Schiavone.
today.
We are kicking things off.
And it hurts like hell.
Massive trios bout here tonight that will have major implications.
I see. Well, I'm glad somebody
Sunday,
notices.
Tony.
Where the Continental Championship is on the line. John Moxley will defend against Bandito. And needless to say, gentlemen, you heard from John Moxley.
I just ignored him, J-Dog.
He's fired up himself.
And their opponents first, Brody King, the Ring of Honor World Champion.
Rodito.
Nigel, we will take you back to last week in just a few moments, but the Bandito and Brody King, they scored first blood against the Death Riders at Dynamite.
They certainly did a huge matchup against John Moxley and Daniel Garcia, who up to that point had yet
Mystico.
to suffer a loss as the legendary
And from
Mystico.
Mexico City, Mexico.
No, I acknowledge what J-Dog said.
Trios and World Light Heavyweight Champion.
Well, that's good. I'm glad someone's kicking James' ass.
And let's
What's up,
take a
James?
look
I know,
at
did I say that out loud?
Last week, as Mystico, Brody King, and Bandito make their way to the ring. It was a tag team battle at Dynamite, but it was Bandito landing the 21-plex while Brody King wiped out Moxley with that tope. Bandito and Brody scoring a huge victory. Can they repeat
That's just it. We are
tonight?
the
Can they
vibe,
go
James.
Into Forbidden Door. Can Bandito go into Forbidden Door 2-0 against the Death Riders?
That's a great question. Here is, and there you see what we have coming up this Sunday at Forbidden
These
Door.
are
There's no doubt
your dudes,
that
J-Dog.
The Death Riders are a great
That is a
unit,
fact.
But let's not forget Brodito, former World Tag Team Champion. So winning big matches were nothing new to those two gentlemen.
And you want to talk about big matches? That three-way tag team match was announced.
I don't know
this
about
past
Mystico's
Saturday
music.
on Collision. It'll be Mystico and Mascara Dorada taking on Shingo Takagi of New Japan Pro Wrestling, Teton
I love
of
Wrestling Grumpy.
CMLL, and the Young Bucks. Global implications,
Oh.
as is the way of Forbidden Door. Just days away, coming up this Sunday live on pay-per-view.
One of my favorite times of the year, a star-studded occasion. Not so much Forbidden
I wasn't
Door
sure if I was
as
going
an
to make it home in
open
time or
door,
not.
the very best
I literally
professional
got home
wrestling
like
in the
10
world
minutes ago.
today.
Bandito getting support of this great crowd here in Albuquerque.
They're letting women win?
Just in the
Oh,
shadows of
geez.
Albuquerque. As Wheeler Yuta, this is his first in-ring action that he's seeing since the attack by Shane Taylor Promotions a
I
few
should
weeks
have
ago on
just
Collision,
this a
Tony.
little.
Yeah, and as you're taking a look at Wheeler Yuta, who has certainly had his share of boos come his way, but I mean, the fans are really kind of taking to the Death Riders in a way now. I mean, there's no doubt John Moxley, Will Ospreay, part of them.
Oh, Wheeler Yuta takes down Bandito, and now single leg crab.
The fans are
Ring of Honor
taking to
World
them
Champion
because,
Bandito.
because Ospreay's there. That's a big part of it.
Wheeler Yuta, even prior to his time with the Death Riders, Nigel, was known as one of the most technically proficient young wrestlers on the independent scene.
Yeah,
That's just
so
sad I
hard,
missed.
a real student
I couldn't be
of the
on last
day
week
game
and
before he became a part of
we
the
missed.
Death Riders. And
Ospreay talking about smashing Alex Windsor. That was pretty good.
On those arm drags, at least the first two. The second one, Bandito, or the third, Bandito bit over eager.
Yeah, it's pretty bleak over on the YouTube side on
into the ropes. Bandito
Dynamite Nights.
Over. Yuta splits the uprights. Bandito into the ropes. Lands on his feet. Bit of a stalemate here.
Now, one thing that Yuta is known for is something close to your heart, Nigel. He is the only three-time Ring of Honor Pure Champion. So he has held the goal.
Let's watch some Dynamite.
Success, no doubt, in singles competition.
I say this much: if you were the Pure Champion 3 times, that also means you lost it on 3 occasions. The current champion, the longest ever reigning champion, Lee Moriarty, in my opinion, the greatest technical wrestler.
You saw right there, Bandito.
Oh, that's awesome. Nice of him to let you in for free.
John Moxley. These two men, of course, will meet this Sunday, part of that loaded Forbidden Door pay-per-view broadcasting. Talk about loaded. We are just jam-packed for Dynamite tonight. Of course, we will hear from both Team MJF and Team Briscoe ahead of the 12-man cage match, part of the triple main events at Forbidden Door coming up this Sunday. We see Jake Doyle, Kyle Fletcher, Andrade Alilo, Kazuchika Okada, Kevin Knight, and MJF. And Takeshita, Darby Allin, AEW World Trios Champions Conglomeration teaming up with Mark Briscoe. And the qualifying matches for the survival of the fittest to claim the vacant TBS championship taking place next Wednesday night. Harley Cameron, Marina Shafir looking to join Chris Statlander, Hikaru Shida. Look at this. Wheeler Yuta grabbing that hair behind the referee's back. Queen Aminata, Red Velvet, one-on-one tonight, plus Will Ospreay and LP, El Phantasmo, ELP from New Japan Pro Wrestling. Swerve.
Ooh, we get ELP. I like ELP. I'm a big ELP fan.
That is ahead of Swerve and Ospreay's clash in the finals.
Jesus.
Foundation tournament coming up this
that was
Sunday.
A pop-up.
Jungle Jack Perry and Zack Sabre Jr.
I think Claudio could have thrown him to the freaking moon.
Here comes Mystico, swinging a miss by Claudio. Mystico didn't miss with that flying back elbow. Of course, the Young Bucks taking on Zack Sabre Jr. stablemates and TMDK. Mikey Nichols, Bad Dude, Tito.
I missed all that, but I know it's something to do. They're having some. It's like a tournament type thing. I kind of missed all that, J-Dog. I wasn't on last week. Remember, like you, we missed last week.
Inosuke Takeshita puts his international championship, the AEW International Championship, on the line against Ricochet.
It's James.
We are absolutely loaded, as I mentioned. Mystico, Deja Vu,
damn.
Takes down Claudio Castagnoli.
Well, Mystico is absolutely amazing the things he can do. And speaking of a different type of wrestler, here comes Brody. Whoa, this is a two big men colliding in front of us right now.
Two powerful hard hitters.
These two men have shared the ring before. They've competed in the Continental Classic. They have vied for that Continental Championship that John Moxley possesses, as Moxley and Wheeler Yuta taking Mystico and Bandito off of the apron. But Brody dishing out those vicious chops.
Get him taking on both men here.
Now laces the fingers. Look at Brody. King tags down.
Jesus. Brody's so amazing.
Are you kidding me, Brody King? And the fans erupt on them.
Who? What's up, Jake?
Bandito and Brody
just watching some AEW.
Topes Suicida as the action in our opening contest continues live on Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Ask yourself, do I have more in me? You do.
Okay, let me get the volume. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tyler Wrestles. We are back for Dynamite. I know I missed last week. I went to the Masters of the Universe movie. But yeah, I'm excited. I love me some Dynamite. I see they did tape SmackDown yesterday, but they did not post any. They didn't show it, so it's not actually getting shown until Friday night. So I'm still not planning on being on, but I'll probably make some clip video or a highlight video afterwards or Saturday morning or something. I don't know. See. But yeah, anywho. Yeah, I pretty much seen the whole show in the rundown. the rundown of everything that happened. So that's why one reason I'm not planning on watching it. There aren't a ton of pizza ads on here, James. So I'm going to say possibly not. Ooh. But yeah, I stepped funny and hurt my foot today before I got to the hospital, and then I had to walk on it a lot, and now it really hurts. So hopefully I don't have to cut it off by the end of the show, although that would probably get us a lot of viewers and probably banned. Yeah, they've been talking about that for a while, Bengals. TBS isn't about pizza. It's about Chanel and Sephora and fancy schmancy shit. I don't know if you'd even want to do that, James. Just saying. I'm just hoping it feels better tomorrow. The good thing is I can sit at work if I need to. It's been kind of a quiet wrestling news week. Everybody's been pretty blah. I did listen to the Paul Heyman on Chris Van Vliet show interview, and that was really good. There's a lot of interesting tidbits in there about that Paul lets go that I never knew. Designer no one can afford. That's a fact. Oh, I'm not actually watching TBS. I'm watching HBO Max. That's probably why. They might have different commercials too. Micah. I decided to give Max a try tonight and see how it went.
Max trios action. Kicking off the broadcast tonight, the Death Riders team of Wheeler Yuta, Claudio Castagnoli, the AEW Continental Champion, taking on Brody King, Mystico, and the man isolated in the Death Riders corner, Bandito, the man who will challenge Jon Moxley for the Continental Championship this Sunday.
Well, Bandito just staggered out of the middle that time. He's in major trouble right now.
Moxley, the legal man for his side, makes the cover, hooks the leg.
Oh, yeah?
Bandito able to kick out, and Nigel, during the
I didn't
break,
listen to
we
that
witnessed
yet.
Jon Moxley attacking the hands, the grip of Bandito, perhaps trying to weaken those hands to prevent Bandito from landing that 21-plex.
We saw in the loss last week with Moxley and Garcia how pivotal it is for Bandito to execute his 21-plex finisher, to have strength in his hands. So, yeah, there may be something to that.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I probably won't get to it till this weekend.
Unbridled as the Continental Champion seems, he is certainly an erudite student of the game.
Again, I will be on for Night of Champions, but I'm going to be late, so
repeatedly battering Bandito.
If you're going to be here, because I know some other people can't be here either.
To the Continental Champion. And as we mentioned, Forbidden Door comes up this Sunday. Live in San Jose. You still have a chance to still available.
Damn, what a kick.
Or scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. Then 1 week from tonight, we'll be in my hometown of San Diego, California for Dynamite and Collision. A new TBS champion will be crowned next Wednesday night. And then AEW's Beach Break, presented by Visit St. Pete Clearwater, is headed to the beautiful beaches of Clearwater, Florida. You can catch the action.
Florida. He was going to say Florida.
As Mystico takes flight, takes down Castagnoli, misdirecting Death Riders meet.
Well, great teamwork. Unexpected.
And Mystico just cannot be stopped. The most popular athlete of his generation, and perhaps of almost any generation in Mexico, going to work.
Nice.
He's got Claudio down, but not out.
Damn, so close.
Yeah, many wrestlers can execute that move, but none as fluid, as smooth as Mystico does it.
Mystico unable to capitalize. It was a dynamite drop kick from Jon Moxley. Broke up the pin, and in comes the big man.
Brody just rocked Claudio with that elbow strike to the jaw. Claudio.
There we go.
Tags out to Moxley now.
Mox and Brody.
Sleeper cinched in.
Want to choke out the big man. The forearm across the carotid artery, but the arms on the legs.
I love it.
Brody King very familiar about choking out because he's done that many, many times to his opponent, including Darby and MJF in the past.
You can hear his bark and watch his
Jesus, that's a lot of man to go flying into the corner like that.
And now could have a cervical compression if Brody was able to land what looked to be a pile driver, but Claudio intervened, so we'll never know. Oh, look at Bandito trying to hoist up a deadlift.
Holy shit.
On Claudio Castagnoli. Can he complete it?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh, he got him.
For Bandito.
That was insane.
Great core strength, Nigel, and not only that, leg strength, but down goes Bandito.
Yuta came steaming in with that Busaiku knee, but Mystico, the drop kick. Meanwhile, Brody just lays out Moxley with the lariat.
Great, J-Dog.
Stay on him now. Moxley will get back up in a hurry.
Oh, but look at this.
Marina Shafir.
No, Marina.
Distraction and behind the official's back.
Claudio Castagnoli, the Continental Championship belt. Aubrey Edwards never saw it. Now Moxley 1, 2,
Shocking.
3.
Aubrey missed something. Shocking.
The Death Riders.
Well, I can't say didn't figure that would happen.
Against Brody King and Bandito, but this Sunday at Forbidden Door, live on pay-per-view, everyone will be banned from ringside when Jon Moxley puts his AEW Continental Championship on the line against Bandito.
And obviously everyone includes Marina Shafir, who is so
The Death Riders are kind of becoming the NWO. Like they add
the
people.
Death Riders.
And they're like,
And as we mentioned, absolutely loaded tonight. Ricochet challenges Konosuke Takeshita for the International Championship in our main event. But right now, let's head back to Renee
shows up.
Guys, a huge weekend ahead of us with Forbidden Door. Team Briscoe taking on Team Don Callis and MJF inside a steel cage. Do you guys feel ready?
No. I'll be real, I don't feel ready at all. But the truth is, we don't have time to waste. This is Mark's opportunity to become world champion. And I told him I'd do anything physically possible to make sure we win. And I hope all of you.
what if he wanted a blowjob? Just saying. Would you be willing to do that, Darby?
Family, as much as I hate you,
If Don said you can have the title,
as much as I do
but
you,
get on your
Max,
knees.
I will never forgive what you did to my best friend, Adam!
And I'm going to make sure that all of us have backpacks for the match. We can put whatever we want in it. I'm pretty sure Takeshi's going to put that international title in his backpack after he beats Ricochet tonight. And I feel like that covers everybody, I feel like.
Wait. Where is Mark? Where's the man leading us to war this Sunday?
We missed a
Don't
lot,
you worry,
J-Dog, it
sickos.
seems like.
Mark will be in the middle of that ring tonight to give the whole world a piece of his mind. Let's go, boys.
I feel like we missed a lot, J-Dog.
Are you okay, Orange?
It's fine.
I don't know what that. I missed a lot. Marina. I mean, I get why he's there, but well, yeah, exactly. Great. Yeah, Harley. This is a tough matchup for me. These are two of my favorites. I love them both.
Harley Cameron feeling the Supergirl vibe here tonight.
Oh yeah, she is all super girled up.
Earlier this week, Harley Cameron
Super.
was walking the red carpet in New York for the premiere of DC Studios Supergirl. And Harley, and there you see
Willow.
along with Harley Cameron, the inaugural AEW
Hurrah.
Women's World Tag Team Champions, Harley Cameron.
Well, that was a quick punch.
It was after the red carpet that Cameron said, I've got a lot of problems, but Marina Shafir isn't one of them. I think she may be rethinking that after that brutal body kick from Shafir.
That was a critical mistake there, Nigel.
Your fans don't miss DC Studios Supergirl.
I kind of
starring
went
Millie
off the
Alcock and
rails,
Jason Momoa,
James.
only
Yes,
in
I did.
theaters this Friday. Get your tickets now. As Harley
But
Cameron
J-Dog
and
did
Marina
not
Shafir
declare
facing
it,
off
so
in this Survival of the Fittest qualifier match. Of course, the Survival of the Fittest match pioneered in Ring of Honor, Nigel. It's basically a 6-person elimination match used for the first time ever in AEW 1 week from tonight to crown a new TBS champion.
It's a match that really set the stage for the chaos and the excitement that Ring of Honor came to be known for. But right now, a single leg Boston. Whoa!
Nice.
Cameron vowed to be the kryptonite to Marina Shafir's Supergirl, but right now...
There you see Hikaru Shida, Persephone from CMLL, Chris Statlander. Those 3 women have already qualified for that 6-way survival of the fittest match taking place next
week's going to be a fun week
with
that.
To vacate the title, the TBS championship due to injury. And so Harley Cameron, coming through the rope,
flying through the ropes.
Drop kicks. He would love nothing more than to claim that TBS championship to honor her friend Willow Nightingale, and perhaps has an opportunity to do so here.
Nice. Super.
Harley Cameron takes it to the sky.
I love it.
Harley Cameron, a statement of intent there to Tony Schiavone, saying she is taking that TBS championship. Don't count Marina Shafir out. Marina Shafir, I believe, for the first time in her AEW career, wearing boots to the ring, Nigel.
I think after her feet were slammed.
Similar spelling.
Glass, thumbtacks, and whatever else. Probably wants to protect them a little bit.
Yeah, one would think so. But listen, no one should be afraid of Marina Shafir, even though you look at her, you think, man, I'm afraid of this woman. Harley is not.
I'm afraid of Marina Shafir, Tony.
I'm afraid of Marina Shafir. I've seen her up close and personal, and nah. No, thank you. She'd kick my ass in a heartbeat. I've seen her take down bigger men than me. Oh. Yeah. Oops. Damn. There we go. What else? I'm trying to think what else is going on. Dislike me for meeting Brody. You know, J-Dog, if he's there again, you need to come, because it's not that far from Michigan. It's closer for you to go there than it was for me to go there. Technically, just saying. Good me. You can probably thank J-Dog for that sub, because he's the sub giver of the stream. But it's good to see you back. Yeah, allergies have been tough this year. Question night 1, wrestler you want to meet up. Wea?
Don't call me a raccoon! I'm sorry. I took it too far. I meant trash panda.
It's a trash panda. Thank you, Micah. I love me a trash panda. Yeah. What? Are you telling jokes, Bengals? Is that what's going on? Rhodey, James J-Dog says. One person. Damn, that's a tough one. Mox for Micah. I mean, I'd probably say Rhea, just because I feel like anyone else I have a better opportunity. I feel like Rhea's the hardest to get to because she's such a big star now. Drew, weird. I wouldn't have guessed that. Then you can go, hey, look, it's my brother from another mother, Drew. Since you don't resemble each other at all. You're like Drew when he was in high school. I don't know. We'll be back soon.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite, where Harley Cameron and Marina Shafir are battling it out for the 4th spot in the survival of the fittest match 1 week from tonight to crown a new TBS champion. Shafir has had her way with Harley Cameron through the bulk of the last few minutes, Nigel.
Absolutely ragdolling Cameron around. Almost nothing the young Australian can do about this. And you have to think at some point Shafir going to set up.
Say Harley's in trouble
for the
right now.
mother's milk, smothered choke. Cameron already gasping. Eyes rolling back in her skull. Surely it's only a matter of time now.
And look at the confidence, even a broad smile on the face of
I'm sorry,
Marina there.
things Nigel says sometimes. It's just like,
any moment now, she's going to dispose of Harley.
that's what she said.
It looks like she may be right.
And Tony, at this point, despite the Supergirl attire for Harley Cameron, it may require a Kryptonian effort, and that could just be what Harley Cameron needed.
It was a going for broke effort for Harley at work, but Marina's the first one that gets up.
I'll say, but Harley needs to get up.
Not a lot of elevation on the belly to back, but Cameron's still fighting doggedly forward.
Roundhouse kick caught Shafir. I'm not sure on the head or the shoulder, but either way, it's back Marina off to the corner. Now Harley Cameron.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Oh, it's Harley Cameron.
Nice.
And Harley repeated shots into the head of Marina Shafir. Harley Cameron wants to join the field of that survival of the fittest match 1 week from tonight to claim the TBS championship. Of course, Chris Statlander,
You mean King of the Ring? Give me.
Have already qualified.
I think there's a good chance he'll win.
Elimination match taking place next week at Dynamite from San Diego.
And no doubt Harley Cameron has got her second win. That foot, though, may have knocked it right back out of her.
Repeated knees to the midsection.
Jesus.
This is where Marina Shafir excels, Nigel.
Such a devastating striker. Knees, kicks, forearms, palm strikes. There isn't a strike that Marina Shafir can't fly.
You're fine, James.
Can't strike with devastating accuracy.
Harley brought up to a vertical position. No.
No. Oh, what a reversal.
Whoa.
Finger-leg crab.
Love it.
Sitting down deep. No. Nice escape. Whoa, beautiful.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Into the rear naked choke. A rear naked sleeper, I should say. No.
No, into a pin. Oh, Harley won. What? Oh, my God.
It was a great reversal, Nigel. And even better because Harley Cameron trapped the leg of Shafir.
Oh, my God.
Harley now.
I did not see that coming.
Two more to find out who will join.
It must have been the Supergirl outfit.
Will claim the TBS championship 1 week from tonight.
That was awesome.
Fittest Harley Cameron joining Hikaru Shida, Persephone, and Chris Statlander, who will leave Dynamite with the TBS championship. We will find out 1 week from tonight. But fans, let's take a look at part of our triple main events for this Sunday, the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament Finals.
That was shocking.
Oh my God! Oh my God! What an upset!
From my teacher to my idol.
Maya World will now face Mercedes Moné in the finals of the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation
Yes, phone, I hear you.
Women's Tournament.
Mercedes, I've been waiting my whole career for this moment.
Congratulations on making it to the Owen Cup Finals by beating your teacher, Athena. But I'm not your teacher. I'm your boss, bitch. And this may be your dream match, but this is not your Cinderella story. I am the it girl. At Forbidden Door, there's gonna be no sympathy cards and no happy endings.
And this is it.
Because dreams don't win championships. I do.
What the hell? Why is this being done tonight?
Mercedes Moné with the experience, but Maya World with the heart. Who will win the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament? We will find out this Sunday at Forbidden Door. But
Cody Gunther and
Sammy's
Sammy's going to be interesting.
Teams up with Athena to take on Maya World and Hyan on TNT and HBO Max.
I think they could change the title.
Collision is the countdown.
See no indeed.
Forbidden Door. This
Get that
Saturday night,
CE no out of here.
Inside look at all the big matches taking place this Sunday at Forbidden Door.
Ospreay.
The following contest is scheduled for fall. Coming
I love Ospreay.
from Essex, England, weighing 125 pounds, the
I would have said Osprey for your question, James, but I already met him in an elevator. Did I mention that before? Oh, wait, yeah, I probably have. Osprey.
We've talked about the triple main event coming up this Sunday at Forbidden Door. Mercedes Moné, Maya World, the huge 12-man tag team steel cage match. And this one, the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament Finals. Swerve Strickland, Will Ospreay, the winner, will be able to challenge for the AEW World Championship coming up on Sunday, August 30th at All in London at Wembley Stadium.
I don't think there's no question there's a different edge to Will Ospreay.
Ospreay, Ospreay.
John Moxley. And I like what I'm saying.
Ospreay, Ospreay.
We all knew how great he was before then. I think even more so now.
I don't disagree with you. A darker, more ruthless edge. And certainly Ospreay is going to need it against the most dangerous man in AEW.
Squared Circle Expo, Indianapolis.
Made a point of referring to Ospreay's fragile neck. Got punched in the face for it.
And his opponent from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, weighing 196
I do
pounds,
like me some ELP.
And Forbidden Door season kicking off a little early here.
He's like
Long-time rival of Will Ospreay, ELP, El Phantasmo, whatever you want to call him.
James, you're not new.
Shared the ring with Ospreay dozens of times on ELP's very first night in New Japan Pro Wrestling. In
Cheers! Thank you for the 15 cheers, James.
The center of the ring, they've had 8 head-to-head meetings.
Oh, good. ELP's hair is not as yellow. For a while there, he was very Logan Paul. He could have been a Paul brother.
Tonight.
ELP has
But
always
it's
been
back
successful
to being more brunette.
in his time here at AEW. This is his 5th match. He's won 3 of his 4, so it's good to see him back. What a competitor he is. Success like you talked about, Excalibur.
Now, Ospreay. Nigel, it's very easy for Ospreay to be fixated on Swerve Strickland, fixated not only on the tournament finals coming up this Sunday, but also the stakes. Thinking ahead to Wembley Stadium, something that all British children grow up. I mean, it is something that is embedded in the head. And for the fact that Will Ospreay could be challenging for the AEW World Championship at the Cathedral of Football, at the most famous arena, the most famous stadium in Europe, perhaps one of the most famous in the world, as Ospreay covers, that's got to be huge.
Got to be huge, yeah, and he has to go through Swerve to get that opportunity. No Englishman has ever won a world title in England, and so the opportunity has got to be really salacious for Ospreay. But he cannot look ahead with a long-time rival like ELP.
And Tony, we got to look at just how well those two men know each other. Ospreay narrowly avoiding that thrust kick from ELP.
Yeah, you bring up a great point about Ospreay trying to be the first Englishman to win a world title in England. But listen, you can't overlook ELP like we talked about. Look at
and Ospreay.
Oh,
of course, before
what a shot.
Joining the AEW roster, he was a member of the New Japan Pro Wrestling roster, both in the junior heavyweight and the heavyweight division, holding multiple championships. And so a victory over Ospreay not only would help ELP's stock on a global scale, but specifically it would help him in the ascent in New Japan Pro Wrestling. As speaking of ascent, look at the footwork of ELP and Ospreay, though. ELP caught unawares by that one as Ospreay sprung to his feet. And now the aerial assassin could be poised to take flight.
we talked about a different edge of Will Ospreay. You're seeing it right now, and unexpectedly ELP
up and over. Yeah. Yeah, he does have kind of the Brett gear, doesn't he, going? ELP, that is.
Himself and how he kicked off the broadcast, but Ospreay seeming very steady on his feet right now, Nigel.
A smile on the face of this likely lad from Essex. Very amenable personality outside of the ring, but as we had mentioned earlier, the influence of John Moxley has certainly been seen, if for no other reason than his ability to defeat people with submissions now, as well as the high impact moves that he was known for.
And that death ground from Will Ospreay has become a very potent part of his arsenal as ELP
ELP flying.
Styling tonight on Dynamite as this battle between Ospreay and ELP continues. Don't go anywhere.
That was fire.
Introducing the first ever Infinity QX65.
Okay. Commercial. Ow. I still can't believe Harley beat Marina. Was not expecting that. Whoa. Ow. What is that one symbol? Big fish. Well, I knew the Illuminati one, but I like how James just throws the Illuminati symbols up and then disappears. Conspiracy. Harley wins the title in Willow challenges when she gets healthy? Maybe. I doubt it. I doubt it. Calling McAllister 1, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. A lot of guitar action in this commercial. Some of you are probably too young to know what a guitar even is. Just saying. It's the J-Dog commercial, Red Bull. Hello. Welcome. Oops, I hit the button. There we go. You haven't. That's right. You haven't been drinking Red Bull. Panera. Oh, that's it. We don't get pizza commercials on this channel on HBO Max. We get Panera. Soup, sandwiches, and salads. Yeah, it should be an interesting show. Could be. We are Alani. Interesting. Did you have the new purple cotton candy? If you like grape, you'll like it. If you don't, you probably won't.
New Japan Pro Wrestling taking on
It's very grape forward, not a lot of cotton candy in my opinion.
Rivals, Nigel, very evenly matched ahead.
What's up, Xavier? Oh, I'm good. Good to go for the CT, by the way.
As Ospreay has gone back and forth with this long seasoned rival, El Phantasmo, as sometimes has gone by. Well, first man to win back-to-back Super J Cups. Watch out!
Oh, nice.
Coming over with a corkscrew kick. And
every flavor besides peach.
Into a pinning predicament, hooks the leg. Two.
TBS has testosterone commercials.
Able to kick out, and as we mentioned, part of our triple main event.
Got to bulk up
Sunday
to watch your AEW.
Will Ospreay, Swerve Strickland, one-on-one in the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament Final. The winner will earn a shot at the AEW World Championship at All in London. And we have a huge week of programming for you. Ooh. Not only Dynamite tonight, but Collision this Saturday, 8/7 Central on TNT, HBO Max. Followed immediately by the countdown to Forbidden Door. Then, Ospreay stunned our millionaire. Nice counter by Ospreay, but ELP, he was ready for it. And hits a stunner of his own. Again, just speaks to the knowledge, the history these two men have with one another.
Yeah, and not only that, speaks to what ELP can do in the ring. He's been sensational this match, gentlemen.
Certainly providing some flashy, innovative offense.
Right.
That has got Ospreay having to dig deep.
Of course, Forbidden Door takes place
thanks, Xavier.
this Sunday, 8 Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific on pay-per-view on HBO Max. Immediately preceding
Plus,
that will be the buy-in.
I think every CT scan is $1,000 bucks. So
Dominion, the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, put their titles on the line against Thunder Rosa and Olympia from CMLL. A big-time, high-stakes international matchup, all that, so much more part of the buy-in. But right now, Ospreay and ELP teeing off on one another.
oh my God, ELP went down like a sack of bricks.
Thunderous forearm from Will Ospreay. Not electing to try for a pinfall attempt.
J-Dog.
You know, these are the weeks you were talking about Excalibur, the buy-in and the Forbidden Door. Of course, the day before, Collision takes the air on TNT, followed by the countdown to Forbidden Door.
ELP is laughing.
That shows exactly what AEW is all about.
ELP.
The wrestling, the action, a whole week, starting tonight.
And a love letter to the industry, the sport of pro wrestling as a whole. Thanks to our collaboration.
Love it. Classic. Classic Ospreay.
As Will Ospreay now getting the better of ELP.
Both men bringing the fight. And I don't think there was any doubt that those vicious palm strikes to the surgically repaired neck of Ospreay. Assassin.
ELP plucks Ospreay out of midair, but Ospreay lands on his feet, standing switch. Nice counter. These two men almost telepathically able to anticipate the other's next move. Ospreay, the Spanish fly.
Nice. Great move by Ospreay. Oh, ELP.
What a great match these two young men are having. I'm sure if you've seen it
awesome.
before, you're not surprised, but this is something else.
Yeah, this is your first time.
Before, you know what's coming? No!
Oh, shit. Oh.
Only had the one leg hook, but that was very nearly enough. Leaping in, the thrust kick, the leg hook. Ospreay able to kick out. You can see the frustration mounting on ELP, but then that crazed look in his eyes, that daredevil mindset. He wants to build.
Where's the mellows? Because hot damn.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, ELP. Oh, look, arms captured, but Ospreay counters out.
Oh.
Rolls through. High stack.
Oh, shit. Styles Clash.
And he's going to go up top. I didn't know.
Oh, hidden blade.
Ospreay lines him up.
Oh, shit. That's it. It's over. Ring that bell.
Victory for Will Ospreay ahead of Forbidden Door this Sunday, where he will compete in the finals.
That was good.
2026 Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament. Ospreay
Excellent match.
made it to the finals last year, but he was denied by Hangman Adam Page. Will this be Ospreay's year, or will it be the year of the most dangerous man in AEW, Swerve Strickland?
Definitely match of the night so far.
Tantalizing matchup ahead at San Jose, but for tonight, Ospreay builds some momentum. His opponent, that Forbidden Door, will be in action very shortly, so don't go anywhere.
Will Ospreay making those fans' night at ringside. Well,
Oh,
you said it, Nigel, very short.
boy. Here we go. Whose house? Yeah, ELP's really good. Most dangerous.
This contest is set for one fall. Being accompanied by Prince Nana, Tacoma, Washington, weighing 240 pounds. Swerve Strickland.
Swerve Strickland, Will Ospreay, these two men also with a very long history with one another. These men, this time last year, were tag team partners. And coming up this Sunday at Forbidden Door, live on pay-per-view on HBO Max, they will be rivals. They will meet in the finals of the Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament.
It's a very smart thing for Will Ospreay to do.
Hey, just jumps with the crowd.
Looking to make a statement here tonight. Ospreay has already made his.
Oh yeah, a million times better, James, in my opinion.
The man that 2 years ago lost the AEW World title at Wembley Stadium wants to expunge that loss and win the title again.
Daniel Garcia. I like how he walked. This walking in from outside the arena thing. I don't know.
And his opponent from Buffalo, New York, weighing 187 pounds, Daniel.
At least this week it's an actual walk to the arena. It isn't like one door and you're inside the arena like it was 2 weeks ago when they came in.
Victory in our opening contest to kick off our broadcast on Dynamite, but that's not going to matter to Garcia. He's fired up for this match. He knows what an opportunity this is ahead of Forbidden Door, but he also knows the danger that his opponent, Swerve Strickland, presents.
Whoa, look at that, just slinging a chair. Last time a member of the Death Riders did that, it was Claudio Castagnoli and nearly knocked some of my teeth out. Talking of getting involved, it wasn't long ago Daniel Garcia accidentally slammed into me at ringside as well. I haven't forgotten that, but certainly Garcia has moved on and needs to move on because Strickland is ready to make a statement.
Fans, AEW Swerve Strickland and Heavies have partnered to drop the baddest headphones in the game. You saw Prince Nana wear them to the ring, shot the exclusive collab with your choice of Swerve Strickland. Any other
Jesus,
words
Tony.
only with AEW or for the sicko side clips only at shopaew.com.
Swerve's house. Swerve's house.
Takes Garcia off his feet, but
Swerve's
immediately
house.
back up. And not backing down to Swerve Strickland.
Strickland shutting down the aggression of Garcia. Oh, wow. Tuck your chin, grit your teeth, and protect against a knockout. His hands are flying.
Nice ankle pick.
Holy smokes.
By Swerve. And now a little bit of ground and pound from the former AEW World Champion, Swerve Strickland.
Swerve approaching this match like he's got something
Ground
to prove.
and
Guys,
pound.
He has nothing to prove.
Oh, he's got something to prove. He's got to realize that he's facing Will Ospreay and how determined Ospreay is to go to Wembley Stadium. He knows Ospreay's in the back watching this match.
Swerve Strickland, in so many words, has said that, sure, for Will Ospreay, that may be your dream to win the AEW World Championship in Wembley Stadium. But as you mentioned, that arena, that
Freak
stadium
in the back.
has very vivid memories for Swerve Strickland as far as the AEW World Championship.
Your stomach hurts from laughing.
He wants to right what he sees as a wrong. Coming up on the 30th of August, later this summer.
Question will be one of the most prestigious stadiums in the world. If you're an Englishman,
Swerve's house.
at the Madison Square Garden. Oh, for an American.
Delivering the high boot into the jaw.
That was 2 years ago at Wembley that Swerve Strickland lost the World Championship to Bryan Danielson.
And really, I mean, think about what a chain of events that set off.
Damn, that has
Bryan
not been as
Danielson
long
wins
as I
the
thought.
World Championship, but then Danielson betrayed by the Death Riders. John Moxley claims the title. I mean, we've come so far in those 2 years. It's hard to believe it was only 2 years ago. It feels like the blink of an eye, but also feels like an eternity. But Swerve had his legs swept out by Garcia. Now Garcia battering the head of Strickland with those right hands.
What you got to do if Strickland's caught in the ring skirt, you got to.
Oh, nice move by Daniel Garcia.
Dragon Screw delivered with Swerve stuck between the ring apron.
Say what you want about Daniel Garcia's allegiance with the Death Riders, and I certainly have. But he really seems to have found himself under the tutelage of John Moxley.
Now rearing back and lining up those elbow strikes.
Rearing back.
Garcia.
Determined look.
Part of the Death Riders.
Who's he looking at?
What is he looking at? That was kind of weird.
Garcia on the move.
No, Jesus.
Kick, Swerve pinned against the barricade.
That was kind of awkward. I thought he was staring at that little girl.
Again, maybe? I'm not so sure.
Fans here. Real Rancher just outside of Albuquerque.
There he goes again.
Letting Daniel Garcia hit.
Oh, Jesus.
Clips Garcia on the way in. Swerve Strickland in one blink of an eye back in this contest. Don't go anywhere.
Destroy him. Did you hear that guy? That was good. Oh. What did you just delete, James? I thought about you this morning, James, because I was watching the news and they had the Tartan Army ascending on Miami for the World Cup game. I read it. I can pop it back up on my thing so I can read it. They were pretty confident. There were a lot of Scots on there that were pretty confident. At least they were talking a big game. But yeah, more than likely they will. But if they don't, that would be a big shocker. Oh, it was today. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot. I was out of touch with the world. I keep forgetting what day it is. Yeah, I was for some reason I'm off a day because of the stupid taking a day off of work. So yeah, 3-0. Damn, man. That's the only thing I do know for a fact, J-Dog.
Up to $1,500 in free.
Oops. We will be back soon. HBO Max. Still find it funny. Okay.
Swerve Strickland perched atop the ropes here in Albuquerque. Just days away from Forbidden Door coming up this Sunday live on pay-per-view. Daniel Garcia.
No pizza.
Swerve's adversary almost nearly.
AEW hates pizza.
Swerve stomp, but Garcia out of the way in time and a dragon screw attacking the leg of Swerve Strickland.
That swerve hurt, I do believe, when he hit the apron that time.
Yeah, not only that, the second time Garcia has attempted. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, shit.
Pile driver attempt. No, just didn't sit down.
Swerve hoists up Garcia. Got a possession. Death Valley.
Oh, Jesus.
On the apron.
And a miscalculation from Garcia. Arguably junior member of the Death Riders not to execute the pile driver, a move that John Moxley has used to such effectiveness.
Imagine we saw Swerve maybe dealing with an injury after the stomp, after the repeated dragon screws. That would be bad news for Strickland going into Forbidden Door this Sunday, live on pay-per-view.
No shit.
In the finals of the 2026 Owen Hart
That would be
Foundation
bad
Men's
news for him.
Tournament.
No
Brainbuster by
shit,
Strickland.
Excalibur.
Press. And Garcia, though.
AEW prefers Cracker Barrel.
Certainly very little time to recover from any potential injuries. Both Strickland and
Cracker Barrel
Ospreay
Panera.
have to be aware of that. Ospreay already
The ultimate
successful victory
Mike People
over his
restaurants.
long-time rival. But can Strickland put Garcia away emphatically?
And you see the match coming up this Sunday. And then the winner of that match will get a shot
Who's
at the
ours?
AEW Men's World Championship, AEW Women's World Championship, both the Owen Hart Foundation tournament winners at All in London. Coming up
Happy Wednesday, Paw Patrol.
Sunday, August 30th, our return to Wembley Stadium. We want to give a special hello to all of our viewers on ITV in the UK. Hope to see you in Wembley on August 30th later in the summer.
Yeah, Scotland.
Swerve Strickland
We know.
testing the jaw of Daniel Garcia, but Daniel Garcia rising up.
Swerve doing a lot of trash talking right now.
Oh,
Look at that,
Jesus.
just standing up straight and tall, not budging.
Garcia throwing his body at Swerve Strickland. Swerve barely moving. Second time.
Garcia really committing here.
It's got to be dispiriting for Daniel Garcia.
Don't do it again, Daniel.
No, Garcia.
Oh.
The drop kick to the knee.
Good job by Garcia.
Attacking the leg now. Garcia takes Strickland off his feet.
And now the motivation, the belief, the motto to keep moving forward.
Swerve put the boot up, backs Garcia off. Back elbow stops Garcia in his tracks. Swerve rolls through. Flat. No! Garcia avoids and the ankle lock.
Oh my.
Yeah, Garcia needs more Claudio time for sure.
Now Swerve Strickland, he's got to weigh this. Can he afford to suffer potential damage to that knee ahead of the match with Ospreay this Sunday?
Escapes quickly. It's certainly a decision that Strickland may have to make.
Oh,
More hurt.
I'll say that. Swerve is taking a lot more
dangerous
damage to his
or an
body than
injury.
Ospreay did in his match.
Again, looking for a pile driver, but again, unable to complete.
Swerve weaves underneath, and the backbreaker maintains control of Garcia. And now, power bomb into the power slam by Swerve. 1, 2. Garcia able to kick out, but I'm not sure how much more punishment Garcia can absorb.
See you, James.
Garcia's chest is rapidly inflating and deflating, gasping for air. Garcia is in deep water, and the shark can taste the blood.
Swerve. Oh, Swerve.
Oh, no, Swerve.
The leg gave out, and Garcia now looking to take advantage. Garcia steps over, and now Styles Clash.
Another Styles Clash. Back-to-back matches with the Styles Clash.
Going right back to the
Interesting.
leg.
And now Garcia trying to step through, looking for that Dragon Tamer. Up kick from Swerve Strickland. Fans just got an update from Tony Khan. Our main event tonight, Konosuke Takeshita, Ricochet, one-on-one for the AEW International Championship. Everyone is banned from ringside. These two men will meet one-on-one in our main event tonight. International Championship on the line, but the house call connects. Flush. 1,
That's it.
2.
Oh, shit. I thought that was it.
We talked about that main event, no outside interference. It's going to be a great match coming up tonight. And this is a great match. As we expected, Swerve looked through and then turned back to his opponent. What's this about?
Oh, you don't think?
Strickland.
Oh, wow.
Is he going to do a hidden blade?
Instead, now looks to deliver
Yep.
a hidden blade of his own, wipes out Garcia and collects the win.
Damn. A Styles Clash and a Hidden Blade. Back-to-back matches.
In the backstage area, message received.
Message delivered with the same finishing.
Can we make it 3?
There is a postscript to that message. A little bit of damage, perhaps.
We will see, J-Dog. We will see.
The leg
It will bear watching this Sunday. Swerve Strickland, what condition will he be in when he faces Will Ospreay in the finals of the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament, part of our absolutely loaded. Oh, now look at this. Strickland doesn't need to do this. He's already won the match. He doesn't need to do any more to Garcia. He certainly doesn't need to snap the arm of Garcia. But no, Ospreay intervenes, and now these two men.
Here we go.
Hands ahead of Forbidden Door this Sunday.
Fans are loving every bit of it. Whoa, how about that? Right in the face.
Ospreay
I don't think so, J-Dog. He's got a job.
Can he connect to the hidden blade? No, Nana just swept out the leg. The house called. Prince Nana earning his paycheck in that very moment.
I wonder if Will went all the way to the back or if he just hung out with the crowd.
Swerve with Ospreay inverted, looking for the vertebreaker, but instead Garcia bails out Ospreay. Oh, wait a second. Garcia may have just put himself in danger. Oh, vertebreaker from Swerve Strickland. Intended for Ospreay, but delivered
I
to
noticed,
Garcia.
J-Dog. I noticed.
Ospreay with a chair.
Oh.
Swerve making himself scarce.
Ospreay unable to stop the damage done. But once again, the Death Riders come to the aid of Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay called the medical staff to get in here.
Fortunately for Ospreay, very intimately acquainted with the severity of neck injuries. As we mentioned, the triple main event coming up this Sunday, the steel cage match, Team Briscoe versus Team DCMJF. Let's take a look at this rivalry.
MJF! Let me take you back to 2023. My brother, my tag team partner for 20 plus years, gone. And then we crossed paths.
If your brother was somehow able to be here in the flesh tonight, he'd say, chicken, it shouldn't have been me in that accident. It should have been you.
I've never felt that.
I remember that real.
And you know damn well what happened. Briscoe.
I believe we watched that together. Some of us did.
But now, if you got something that I want, 6 on 6 in a steel cage.
If Mark Briscoe's team is victorious at Forbidden Door, Briscoe will earn himself a shot at MJF.
Are you gonna man up?
For only 4 days away until Forbidden Door, when the greatest all-star team of talent ever assembled, the DCMJF, shows all the cretinous humanoids in San Jose and around the world why we're the best. Starting with Big Jake Doyle, baby. He's a killer. And then, of course, the newest member of the Don Callis family, the TNT champ, Kevin Knight. Tell him, champ.
Yo, Darby Allin, was double or nothing not enough for you? Skate your ass down to Forbidden Door, and I swear I'm gonna send you back to the ER. And Max, once this little play date is over with or whatever, I want my title shot.
Yeah, sure, kid, whatever you want. And let's not forget, the greatest wrestler of the last 5,000 years, Okada. What do you got to say today, champ?
I didn't know Okada was that old.
Nicely said. And of course...
Me, my turn?
Oh, of course it's your turn.
The second that door is locked, I am coming for you, Takeshita. And I'm gonna prove why the family never needed you, and why I am the new alpha.
And of course...
Yeah, we get it. Andrade next. Mark Briscoe. The gap between me and you is bigger than the gap between your teeth, son. And I'm not just talking inside the squared circle. I'm talking in real life. I've never gone to bed hungry. I've never worked a 9 to 5. Hell, I've never worked. No matter where I go on planet Earth, if I sit down, they're placing a napkin across my lap. They're putting a 45-ounce porterhouse steak in front of my face, and the hottest waitress you've ever seen is slipping me her number. Do you know why? Because I was born with a white collar.
I don't think Alicia would like that, MJF.
You, my friend, are a blue-collar bitch. Now, sure, sometimes you get lucky. I overheard that fat old prick Tony Schiavone talking about the fact that I've never kicked out of the J-Driller. And guess what? That's true. But that's because I've never had to. Because you've never managed to hit the J-Driller on me when the Triple B is on the line. And frankly, Mark, you never will. because me and Don Callis have assembled the greatest team to... What the hell are they doing here, Don?
Who? I know.
Get out of here.
I'm gonna leave.
Go.
Get out. I told you. Guys, come on, you're killing me with this thing.
Speaking of not being on the same page, last week we were not on the same page. Now, I don't want to name names.
Quite.
Sorry. I have a cough. But
quite the crew. That's all I gotta say.
The perfect way to get us all working together, not just as a team, but a family. Love that.
Good God, bag me. A drum roll maybe, and check it out. My God, look at that!
Oh my God.
It's gonna be great.
Check it out. We all get one.
That was certainly a lot. But nonetheless,
Oh my God.
The steel cage match coming up.
I might throw up.
Here from Mark Briscoe live tonight as Dynamite rolls on. The action continues.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Introducing first from Los Angeles, California, weighing 190 pounds, Jungle Jack Perry.
Jungle Jack Perry.
Hello, Beckel.
Coming off the match this Saturday at
Yeah, Don is.
the Young Bucks. It was a great battle. Now Perry stepping into
I don't
battle
know.
on his own to face one of the most dangerous technicians in the sport of professional wrestling.
Jack said he wanted the match against Zack Sabre Jr. because he wanted to test himself against one of the world's greatest wrestlers.
I think he's going to get a passing grade.
And his opponent from the Isle of Sheppey, Kent, England, weighing
Zack
95
Sabre
kilos,
Jr.
Zack Sabre Jr.
Bad dude Tito, Mikey Nichols comes to the ring with Zack Sabre Jr. As is customary in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Nigel, always good to have seconds at ringside representing the strength of your group is Zack Sabre, the front man of TMDK.
Yeah, part of tradition, and talking of tradition, Zack Sabre Jr., one of the men to continue.
We're getting closer, little by little, Becca.
British wrestling.
That sounds good, though. Apple pie is
Hold on to the
delicious.
legacy that began with the world of sport and the Lord Mountbatten rules. Now one of the most dangerous submission specialists in the world today. Technical master.
Zack Sabre Jr., you can tell just by looking at him, Tony, exudes confidence. And it's not just because he has Mikey Nichols and bad dude Tito in his corner. He is, I mean, we talk about Hechicero being the mad scientist of Lucha Libre, the Yave style that Hechicero likes to employ. Zack Sabre Jr., I would say, equally, if not more so, creative when it comes to technical and submission wrestling.
Yeah, no one would argue with that, Excalibur, and you're right about the confidence. I noticed that, and noticed it so many times when Zack Sabre Jr. walks in, you can see that he feels he's going to win this match each and every time. No, most wrestlers do. They got to feel that way, but you can see it in Zack Sabre Jr., the way he approaches the ring.
Sabre exudes confidence, a technical master chef, serving up some hors d'oeuvres with Adam Priest last week on Collision, and Jack Perry getting a real taste here tonight.
Jack rolls through, nice leg trip at Sabre. Immediately extricates himself, slips free of the grip of Perry, and now brings him into a pinning predicament. There's the creativity, the improvisation we were talking about of Zack Sabre Jr., a man who makes it look so effortless, Nigel.
It almost is effortless. Sabre has drilled these holds, these reversals. There isn't
I have
a
to
hold
say,
he doesn't know a
after the
way
first
out of.
two matches, this has been a
It's
very
not
boring
just
match.
The training
Very slow.
in-
I figured
in
I would have
his native
expected more out
UK,
of these two.
Not just the training in Japan as well in the New Japan Pro Wrestling system. It's also Zack Sabre Jr. training extensively in Mexico. Truly a worldwide influence in Zack Sabre Jr.'s game, and you never know what type of technique he's going to employ next.
Nigel, you faced him at last year's Forbidden Door. How did you prepare for it? What did you do anything differently?
I watched a lot of tapes, certainly. I watched a lot of the moves that he likes to use, but the trouble with Zack, he's got so many, you can't prepare for everything. I think I made a bit of a technical mistake trying to combat technique with power. I threw a lot of clotheslines, a lot of lariats, and they just weren't enough to take down the technical mastery that ultimately scored the victory that night.
So, wait a second, roll up there by Jack Perry. Sabre able to kick out Perry again to a pinning predicament. Doing a good job of staying tight to Sabre. We saw an inventive rope break by Jack Perry, biting the top rope to get the referee's break. And now Perry,
there we go.
Stumble, but still flows through. Has the arms captured. Two, and very nearly caught Sabre sleeping.
Yeah, and Sabre rolls out of the ring quickly on that one. How about that by Jack Perry?
I'm not sure Sabre would like to see a replay of that. You can't get much closer to 3 without it being 3.
Boy, Jack's really showing us something there.
And yeah, Sabre
doing the right thing, taking away any momentum from Perry, who thus far has almost tried to compete with Sabre when it comes to technique. In my opinion, would do well to turn this into a brawl. All right,
there you go. Overhand chop from Perry. Bounding off the ropes, and now Sabre sits down immediately into the cross arm breaker. Perry gets the rope break, but also gets the arm stomped on by Sabre.
Such violent, short bursts of energy from Sabre. Methodical offense here. An armbar or a hammerlock now. Oh, but wait a second.
Oh, shit.
I believe his shoulder collided with the ring post, and then the knees
Stripper
coming around
moves.
the corner from Jack Perry. Sabre.
Kenny Omega's elite teammate Jack Perry got to be very happy, and Omega got to be happy at this point, I think. Or do you think maybe Omega wants Zack Sabre at 100%? He may not get him if Jack Perry has his way. Ooh.
Wrenching the arm across the top rope. And now Sabre lining up the stomp on the shoulder. Zack Sabre Jr. dismantling Jack Perry as this match continues live on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
Okay. Yeah, this match, I don't know. I thought it was gonna be so much better, but it's really not been good. Dr. Evil. I hear they're making a new Austin Powers movie. Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of slow paced, and the crowd is dead. That could be part of it too. The crowd has been pretty quiet tonight. I guess I just have high expectations. Ooh. Oh. Verizon. You'd walked away twice for a snack and something. To drink. Hey, another Red Bull commercial. LinkedIn. Southern New Hampshire University. I saw the Deanna Purrazzo Southern New Hampshire University commercial the other day. What was I? Oh, I was watching the race, I think, on Sunday, and during one of the ad breaks, they had that commercial. I was like, I know her. Yeah, what are you eating and drinking, J-Dog? Need something to pick up the mood around here with this lackluster match. Okay, coming back.
CBS and HBO Max just days away from Forbidden Door taking place this Sunday, and we are witnessing a technical wrestling clinic being put on by Zack Sabre Jr. at the expense of Jungle Jack Perry.
Speaking of clinic,
That sounds delicious.
On how to work on someone's
Snickerdoodles, Reese's Thins, and a Dr. Pepper.
Unfortunately, Jack Perry is as well.
And Sabre running into
there
the corner with Perry. It's that right elbow.
Another big elbow.
The arm that has not suffered any damage in this match.
Well,
Coming off the corner of the sliced bread is Perry.
sliced bread action there.
This could be the opening that Jungle Jack Perry needs. Zack Sabre Jr. stablemates Bad Dude Tito.
It's like if you made a sugar cookie and you roll it in cinnamon sugar and then bake it.
In New Japan Pro Wrestling, Perry slides through. Sabre into the armbar.
Oh!
He can't win the match out here, Nigel, but he sure can inflict punishment.
Plenty of damage there as the official Bryce Remsburg desperately trying to break the hold. Sabre doesn't want to get disqualified.
They are pretty good.
He's at the risk of doing that.
2, 3, try me. Trev, you win the match in the ring.
Bryce Remsburg not backing
Jeez,
down
Bryce.
Zack Sabre Jr.
Who bows in the direction
Bryce
of the
is
referee.
not happy.
Sabre has been speaking his mind to this crowd in Albuquerque. Sabre, who at one time, I believe, said having a technical wrestling match in front of an American audience is like reading Shakespeare to a dog.
I concur. I can understand that in some places.
Oh. He moved.
The stomp, and much like
He would eat a whole pack.
Swerve Strickland earlier tonight. Damage perhaps done to the offending leg. Watch out!
Jack Perry, second
Another sliced bread on the ring apron.
Jack Perry not wasting any time. Ascent to the top and the
J-Dog.
moonsault. Perry comes down hard on Sabre.
And hard on the announce table as well to go with it. Perry is fired up and looking for what certainly some will consider an upset here tonight.
Tony, Zack Sabre is a man that has held multiple championships in New Japan Pro Wrestling. This would be a huge win for Jungle Jack Perry.
It would be, but Excalibur, he's wrestling with one arm basically here.
Uh-oh.
A vicious armbar submission with the shoulder, the striation on the deltoid you can see.
And he was digging the point of the elbow. Zack
He
Sabre
literally
was
just let him out of that.
into the intercostals, the
I'm just
ribs
saying, he let
of
his
Jungle
arm
Jack
out.
Perry is Perry trying to counter out of it.
Sabre not giving up the hold into the triangle choke.
And now,
Arm across.
triangle sleeper. 2. Nope, Sabre rounds the shoulders, breaks the pin.
His shoulder was still down.
Perry trying to
Perry's
raise
gonna have the strength here.
Sabre up. Can he do
yes, he
it?
does.
Yes.
You got him up with one arm.
2. No, but did not have the shoulders covered, allowing Sabre to escape.
Unable to do so because of the damage to the arm. Was unable to drag Sabre close enough in to get his ankles across his shoulders. But be that as it may, Perry is in the driver's seat now. Can't take his foot off the gas.
I wouldn't say this is awesome. It was good. It's better.
Up to his feet.
It's better than it
With
was
Sabre
before the
captured
commercial break,
for
but
double underhook, perhaps no package pile driver, maybe. Either way, Zack Sabre Jr. no intention of finding out, and now just slips behind into the sleeper. Captures the body, no. Back, rolls through.
Whoa, close to the way Harley won.
1, 2.
I was gonna say another roll-up pin. That would have been another.
Finds it. Sabre now in trouble.
But take a look at the face of Zack Sabre Jr.
Snare
Nothing
trap.
but absolute determination. He's been here 1,000 times before in a hold, close to submitting.
Zack Sabre
He's gonna
Jr. is
dig
looking
deep. He's
old.
going to tuck his chin, protect his carotid artery, and look for a way out.
And you see Jack Perry, he doesn't have the grip he wants.
She doesn't have an
Sabre do the
eardrum? Well,
damage
that's
to
not
Perry's
good.
Left arm.
Are they
There
gonna
it is, head out.
give her a new one?
Identifies the arm,
Create one
wrenches it, and Perry, I think he made a mistake, Tony,
out of a
by
ligament?
feeding that left arm to Zach almost.
No
Ligament
doubt he should
sheath.
have left the left arm behind him, but there's no way he could have.
Again, a double wrist lock, a la Volkan.
Oh my God! What a clothesline!
And now Jack Perry.
I didn't know Little Jungle Jack could do that.
The double underhook into the powerbomb. 1, 2, no.
And again, not able to get a tight enough pinfall attempt because of the damage to the arm. Sabre easily kicks out, but he's hurt and he's in danger.
Neither could he get Zack Sabre up high enough.
But Tony, Jack Perry, he doesn't need his arm to deliver that knee strike, but Zack Sabre Jr. anticipated it now.
Yeah, they take tissue from right up here. Yep. I know all about that. I've almost had to have that done. Luckily, mine healed good enough. But if it wouldn't have, they were going to do that to me.
He sits back. He's got the legs captured, wrenching the wrist of Jack Perry. Perry with nowhere to go, trapped.
That body doesn't bend like that. Yes,
Oh, that's it. Finally. I have to say, that match was not that good.
We called it a clinic, Tony. Zack Sabre Jr. giving the world a preview of the inventive type of pain he can inflict on an opponent, inventive type of pain that Kenny Omega may feel this Sunday at Forbidden Door.
I give Jack Perry a lot of credit. He stayed with it as long as he could with that bad arm. He's still down on the floor as Zack Sabre Jr.
Well, probably, yeah. Everything's risky when they knock you out. So.
As Sabre celebrating Bad Dude Tito and Mikey Nichols, and the new TMDK. We're scheduled to face the Young Bucks tonight, but I'm not sure we realized it was going to go down.
I guess we're going to have this match right now.
This is a tag team match. Number 1 fall.
Sorry, Young Bucks. I still don't like you.
At a combined weight of 417 pounds, Nick and Matt.
I ruptured it, and it was still intact enough that they just healed back. It took forever. It took like 9 months, 6 to 9 months for it to heal.
In just a few moments, for 1 minute and 45 seconds. That is
basically, my eardrum had a big tear in it.
Place in less than 2 minutes on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
But if it wouldn't have healed, they were gonna do exactly that operation you said and pull tissue from up by my temple and go in there and make me a new eardrum, which don't sound fun. But I guess it's better than not hearing properly. That match made me tired. One time I saw Jack Perry at an AEW thing, and I really wanted to go up to him and take a picture with him because he's so short compared to me, and then post it on socials and say, "Hey, look, I met Marco Stunt." I don't think that would have went over too well, though. Ooh. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Comedy. Yeah, The Rock. Yeah, it was actually on Instagram. We're best friends now. Sugar and caffeine was your solution. Yeah, he commented on my video about him. And then he commented again about the video I made about him commenting. Oh, we're back already. That was quick.
The wall-to-wall action continues live on Dynamite. Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks.
I had an Adobo commercial on HBO Max, J-Dog.
Bad Dude Tito, stablemates of Zack Sabre Jr.
A lot of bad blood between these two teams after last week on Dynamite. TMDK coming out after Kenny Omega's match Both the Young Bucks and Jack Perry had Omega's back.
Right now, Tony, the Young Bucks going to work.
I haven't been there forever. I don't have one around me anymore.
Mikey Nichols in the long trunks.
I don't even know if there's one in Iowa. There might be one down in like Quad Cities or Omaha, but area.
After what Zack Sabre Jr. just did to Jungle Boy Jack Perry, but the Young Bucks will have none of it. I think the Young Bucks right now are wrestling their best.
No question about it. They'll need to be as they face two of the best teams at Forbidden Door. Oh!
Nice.
An international challenge for them tonight, and it'll be a big-time international challenge for them this Sunday at Forbidden Door, where they face El Sky Team, Místico, Máscara Dorada, Unbound Company of Shingo Takagi and Teton of CMLL. These three-way matchup, part of Forbidden Door. We've got a huge week of action. Continues this Saturday for Collision, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max, immediately followed by the countdown of Forbidden Door. Then the buy-in at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific for Forbidden Door. And then the main event, Forbidden Door live on pay-per-view, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. You can join us on HBO Max this Sunday for Forbidden Door. As bad dude Tito, Mikey Nichols up to their feet. Tito.
Uh-oh.
The crossbody attempt from Nick Jackson.
Tito got him.
After Mikey Nichols disrupted the balance of Matt Jackson.
This is raw power. Wow.
Things have shifted quickly, 180 degrees.
Tito sending Matt Jackson
Damn.
to the waiting arms of Nichols. Nichols covers. Two. Matt able to kick out.
Nichols, an intense, accomplished, mean machine from Perth, Australia. Well over 2 years in the job. One of the more serious members. Very capable with it.
Now, Nichols and Tito sending, oh no, I thought it was a double hammer throw, but instead driving down Matt Jackson. This is where the size of TMDK comes into play. Cover.
French onion, beef, and
Matt
noodles.
Jackson able to kick out.
Yeah, you can tell Tito is just a phenomenal athlete. Take a look at how he's built and how he moves in the ring.
Great physique, muscular, brick house, a menacing brawler.
Matt Jackson escapes out of the grip of both of the opposition. Nobody home for Tito. Fakes with the super kick, catches Nichols in the DDT.
You might be right, J-Dog. I'm just saying.
Rubber legged in the center of the ring, and Nick Jackson now willing on his brother.
He's there.
Tag made.
Nick Jackson ascends to the top. 2 for 1 for the younger
There we
brother.
go.
Nick Jackson keeps the momentum going. Right hand for Tito, right hand for Nichols. Oh, but Tito shuts him down, boot to the
They like to
midsection.
eat frosted flakes. Okay.
Double hammer throw, or excuse me, double hip toss attempted. Meeting of the minds for TMDK. Jackson on the ascent, another 2 for 1. Takes down Nichols and Tito in one fell swoop.
Textbook Nick Jackson in the tag to his brother.
I don't know. I don't know if I like these Young Bucks being baby faces again.
Super kick. Party.
Repeated shots, breaking down Nichols, and now breaking down bad dude Tito. Nichols missed twice, but the Young Bucks connected twice.
They're just too quick. The Young Bucks are too quick.
And now Nick Jackson.
Yeah, you completely missed.
Scores them the win. Now Matt and Nick Jackson can turn their attention to the three-way tag team match taking place this Sunday at Forbidden Door. Místico, Máscara Dorada, Shingo Takagi of New Japan Pro Wrestling, Teton of CMLL. Wait a second, Sabre! Sabre, I thought he'd return to the back, but no, he's out here.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought he went back to the back too.
Don't kneel. They attack and they
That
get
is true,
revenge.
J-Dog. I don't know, Becca. We'll see. I think there's definitely a possibility. Kenny, oh,
As is Jack Perry.
Mega.
Tito and now Omega standing toe-to-toe, face-to-face with the man he will face this Sunday at Forbidden Door.
I think so. I think they'd have a good time. Plus, they actually value tag team wrestling in AEW, unlike WWE.
Lining up Sabre for a V trigger. No. Sabre pulled to safety by Tito.
Yeah, Tito saved it. You're right.
But there will be no respite this Sunday at Forbidden Door.
Yeah, they do.
When Kenny Omega and Zack Sabre Jr. face off for the first time ever inside an AEW ring.
How about Jack Perry not thinking twice about coming out with ice on his left shoulder?
Wasn't that just a little bit of good fun? Hey, nothing personal, Zach. I just take that as a warm-up. This Sunday, Forbidden Door, it's gonna be you and I, one-on-one. May the best man win, and I mean that truly, because once I do win,
a little blown up.
that is Zach, I'm out for redemption. So enjoy these next few days, because when it comes to Sunday, everyone's gonna forget about you like they did last year.
You know, I don't really like most of Kenny's promos, but I like the end of that one. Oh, now Zach took the mic.
Hi. Kenny, try to stay out of hospital, right, darling?
Zack
Oh,
Sabre
shit.
Jr. Some parting words for Kenny Omega, but Omega intent on proving that he is at the peak of his powers this Sunday.
Yeah, that's why a lot of the old WWE stars. Exactly.
And this Sunday, the AEW Women's World Championship will be on the line when Starlight Kid from Stardom Women's Wrestling in Japan challenges Tekla in an increasingly volatile rivalry between these two women. Let's take a look.
And Kenny looks like he's been on a bender or something. He does not look good.
Starlight Kid, you're about to find out what I found out years ago. Stardom doesn't care about you. Okada doesn't care about you. I know. Now everybody loves you, but once they're done with you, this is what I think of you. They're gonna spit you out. You know how I know that they don't care about you? Because they're putting you in a ring with me.
Oh, Tekla.
I'm leaving.
Those scenes from this past weekend where Tekla returned to Japan, made
Red
an
Velvet
unannounced appearance at the Stardom event and attacked Stardom
It
president.
just blows my mind that she can stick with this cooking motion. That whole thing. Like, seriously, you're just going to go with that the rest of your career? I kind of want her to evolve.
She is the Ring of Honor Women's World Television Champion, Red Velvet.
Before we turn our attention to this match, Tekla
And the crowd goes mild
history
again.
with Stardom goes back a number of years. Tekla felt that Starlight Kid always received preferential treatment in Stardom from not only the wrestlers, but the staff as well. So Tekla with a big ass to grind, but
Queen Aminata.
Starlight Kid carrying the weight of Stardom on her back as she steps into battle this Sunday.
Her opponent from Guinea, West Africa, Queen Aminata.
And these two women, Red Velvet, Queen Aminata, very well acquainted with each other, Nigel, but there will be only one woman that joins the field of the survival of the fittest match coming up next Wednesday night.
Who's it gonna be?
Qualifying earlier tonight with her victory over Marina Shafir, Hikaru Shida.
Yeah, I'm happy she's healthy and back too.
Persephone defeating Julia Hart, and Chris
That is
defeating
true,
Mina
Jada.
Shirakawa this past Saturday at Collision.
That's right. None of the women who will make it to the final of the survival have finished. Next week, we'll have preferential treatment. All 6 have to earn their opportunity, and right now, the statuesque and regal Queen Aminata using her power. It's the fast-moving and versatile Red Velvet.
course, we're looking forward to our return to San Diego next week. We're also looking forward to AEW's Beach Break, presented by Visit St. Pete Clearwater. And you're headed to the beautiful beaches of Clearwater, Florida. You can catch all the action live at the Bay Care Sound on Wednesday, July 8th. You can join us by visiting AEWTIX.com.
Oh,
nice counter.
nice.
Velvet in the ropes, though.
Well, didn't have the
Oh,
strength
she
for
caught her.
leverage, but so nice escape from Velvet.
Now, Aminata using her size.
I know, right, J-Dog?
And now Velvet, though, comes around the corner. One, two.
You know, guys, Red Velvet's the one necessitated this survival of the fittest anyway, because she's the one that hurt Willow Nightingale in a TNT title matchup. So I guess all the women can thank Red Velvet for this shot at getting a TNT championship.
That's a great point, though. As TBS champion, though, Nightingale put the title on the line a number of occasions, suffering lots of damage, and ultimately
Big German.
Red Velvet put the final nail in the coffin.
Absolutely. The TBS championship will go to the winner of the survival of the fittest. That'll be in 1 week in San Diego.
And out of the cover. Fans, remember, still to come tonight, our main event, the AEW International Championship title match. Konosuke Takeshita puts his title on the line against Ricochet, and everyone will be banned from ringside. And then coming up this Saturday at Collision, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max, the TNT Championship match. Kevin Knight, cocky cover there by Queen Aminata. Kevin Knight puts his title on the line against Desmond Xavier this Saturday ahead of Forbidden Door live on pay-per-view coming up this Sunday.
That is a good question.
The headbutt narrowly avoided. Of course, get a preview of Forbidden Door on the 2026 One Heart Foundation Women's Tournament Finals as Mercedes Moné teams up with Athena to take on Hyan. And the woman Mercedes will face Maya World. Red Velvet very nearly the roll-up victory there.
And Aminata trying to use her power advantage again. These two competitors have teamed together on a number of occasions. So very familiar with each other. Awkward landing for Aminata there, who suffered neck
And that was
problems
a
in
little
the past.
awkward.
You can see the kinesio tape there that tries to alleviate some of that pain.
Oh, and that scissor kick.
Oh, shit.
Across the back. Velvet covers to Aminata. Able to kick out. Who will earn the 5th spot in the survival of the fittest match 1 week from tonight? We will find out here. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, we're having a break.
Back to your
Damn.
point, Tony, about the
Nigel was talking to Tony. Oh. Moana. Is that like the new Disney thing? They make live action of all the Disney movies that they came out with? Because I feel like it is. Instead of making something original. Supergirl on TBS, that would have been better than Moana. Tony and Tekla would be fun. Yeah, I don't know. Tonight's Dynamite has definitely been kind of lacking, in my opinion, compared to most Dynamites. Like, I feel like it's only 8:30. I feel like it should be. It's taking a while. Since the top of the hour, especially the last 2 matches have been pretty slow paced. The crowd is dead. That never helps. The crowd is absolutely horrible in Albuquerque. Like, you can hear them talking in the ring. We are farmers. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Not a good Sunday. Yeah, exactly. Collision hasn't been the greatest either. I honestly, the last time I've actually watched Collision was when CM Punk was on it. It's just Saturdays are just a bitch for me to watch TV at night. Anything live. It feels like I always have something going on. Wrestling and Halloween movies. Nice. Bon Jovi. Yeah. Another Panera commercial. Wow. I've never seen so many Panera commercials. And your head is full. Well, it's going to be hotter than heck next week, so
will it be Queen Aminata,
we're supposed to be all like 100 degrees here.
More likely, no, I was going
It's
to
the
say
start
more
of the
likely
week, at least.
Red Velvet was going to advance to that match, but Aminata using her size to great effect once again, Nigel.
But again, looking for a pinfall attempt. Goal gets the ball.
Nice.
Red Velvet, the Bulldog, that cover too.
Unquestionably, Red Velvet
Oh,
has
no.
the share of offense in this match. Queen Aminata has been on the back foot almost from the get-go.
Again, Aminata just, all she can do to pull herself up with the ropes or the turnbuckles, but she got the elbow in that time.
Back elbow caught Red Velvet on the way in. And now leg lariat attempted again, but Red Velvet able to slip free of the grip of Queen Aminata. Aminata turns Velvet around.
Yeah, big heat wave coming next week.
Reverse DDT position, but
Oh, that was a good counter.
Wow, effort and power that time.
Pure leverage from Aminata.
it was the injury that Willow Nightingale suffered that forced her to relinquish the TBS championship. It is now vacant, but 1 week from tonight at Dynamite, we will declare a new champion in the first ever Survival of the Fittest match taking place in AEW. It is a 6-woman elimination match. The last person standing will walk away as TBS champion.
There we go.
Aminata finding her second wind. She's got to be careful. She rolls to that bottom rope. Aminata has decapitated people with her head drop kick before.
There it is.
Sliding
Jesus.
boot will set it up.
Now Aminata drags Velvet out from the corner. Aminata diving foot stomp. This could be it here. Cover. 2. No. Velvet able to kick out.
About crushed her pelvis in there.
Still Aminata immediately grabbing at her neck. Both competitors absorbed a considerable amount of punishment, and this speaks to what's on the line. A place in the Survival of the Fittest final. And a chance to become the TBS champion. Aminata's had a couple of TBS title opportunities in the past and has lost no momentum as she tries to win the gold again.
Velvet.
Oh.
Perched on the top. Kaza.
Nice.
Takes Aminata down. Now Red Velvet finding her footing.
She's got a shot here, guys.
Velvet, the frog splash to the injured back of Queen Aminata.
That was... That wasn't very good. Did her legs hit before
Red, as you can tell,
she hit her?
Very frustrated right now.
I feel like they did.
Frog splash.
Wow, Velvet really committed to that frog splash, driving the air out of her lungs perhaps as well as her
I'd rather watch the WWE Women's Division any day right now. They're trying in AEW, but...
The tape on the neck of Queen Aminata. Of course, we mentioned, Tony, Aminata was out of action for 180-plus days with a neck injury. A fact that is not lost on Red Velvet, but right now, Velvet getting battered by Aminata.
I think Aminata's the better striker, but maybe not.
Kick to the knee, thrust kick. And Velvet apologizing because she was looking for a knockout blow, but instead Aminata answered with the headbutt, and it could be off with her head.
Damn.
Aminata brings Velvet out to center, covers, 2, 3.
Here is your winner,
joins Chris Statlander, Persephone of
Well, there we go.
Hikaru Shida and Harley Cameron, and the survival of the fittest match taking
One
place
more to go.
1 week from tonight as Dynamite returns to San Diego, California. A hard-earned victory for Queen Aminata, but right now, let's head to the back, where Renee Paquette
My back is
standing
killing
by.
me tonight.
Nick, Matt, this
That's true,
Sunday
J-Dog.
at Forbidden Door, you guys are in a three-way interpromotional
I think that's
tag
part of the
team
problem
match
with Forbidden
against
Door
Unbound
every year.
Company and Sky Team. How do you think things are going to go
Especially
Sunday?
because it's like a month of let's build Forbidden Door and forget everything else that was happening.
Bucks are on their way back to the top of the tag division.
And on Sunday, we're going to super kick that Forbidden Door down in that three-way.
Nick Jackson kind of looks like a penis. Oh, look.
Yeah, I know you got this. See you, boys.
Oh, shit. Not the wheelchair. Well, now we're using the makeup lady as a shield. Man, hairspray. Right, J-Dog? He does. He just kind of get a... They're trying. Oh, no extension cords.
What you learn, huh? What you learn, huh? What you learn, huh? What you learn, huh? Today's lesson. Anything that you can do, the dogs will do it better. Ready?
Oh, wow.
We're rolling now, huh?
Well, that was something.
David Finlay getting the upper hand. David Finlay and Clark Connors getting the upper hand on the AEW World Tag Team Champions. Will that be the case this Sunday at Forbidden Door when they face Cope and Cage? But fans, we still have a massive main event, and everyone is banned from ringside. The AEW International Championship is on the line.
Oh, great. The bald man. Versus Takeshita. Take a shit out.
These eyes want a new look.
That's all I can ever see when I see his name.
That doesn't
Take a shit out. Bald. I need to go to the chiropractor. Guitar commercial again. Rocking out with my guitar. Just making songs up in the commercial. Man, a ball pit. I wish I had a ball pit. And a pony. What the hell? Iowa lottery. Oh, God. It's like, what the fuck is that about? Bald. Yeah, I kind of feel like we should have watched last week's Dynamite because this week's is not. It's just been the first match was good, but after that it kind of went after the swerve. It kind of went downhill. Oh, another Supergirl. I got another Red Bull commercial, so. Progressive. And now we have some prep thing with LGBTQ plus people. Oh no, they definitely are. Especially as good as the new Spider-Man looks. The new Spider-Man looks freaking amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your main event tonight, set for one fall, is for the AEW International Championship. And everyone is
I hate their jackets.
approaching the ring, the challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing 208 pounds. Show some love for Ricochet.
The man that was the inaugural AEW National Champion now has the AEW
Oh yeah, and
International
exactly.
Championship in his sights. And Nigel, even though Bishop Khan and Toa Leona are banned from ringside, Ricochet is more than capable on his own.
No question about it. The light-skinned Kingpin has worn gold before, and it may be only a few minutes before he wears it again.
And his opponent from Osaka, Japan, weighing 232 pounds. He is the reigning and defending AEW International Champion, the Alpha Kanuski.
Take shitta. Take shitta.
Thankfully, she escaped harm's way in that wild brawl. Let's go to ringside where Renee Paquette is standing by.
I asked Takeshita what being international champion means to him. He pointed to his belt. He says, this is the international title. I know Ricochet. He is well-versed in Japanese-style lucha libre. He has had success all around the globe, which is why he is the perfect opponent to help represent exactly what that championship means.
Thank you for that, Renee. Strong jacket.
Exactly, that is true.
Alike here ahead of our main event, Tony.
He couldn't agree more with you. He was so impressed with the jackets that he's lost words. Both men dressed to the nines, but once the jacket comes off and the bell rings, both men can go without pause for respite. There, the title on the line. It wasn't long ago Ricochet wore the national title. Oh, around his line.
Oh, we're getting a jump start on this one. Yeah, this has been a pretty blah go-home show. Darren.
Turning the champion into the ring.
This is a great start and what should be a great matchup. And if we ramp up to Forbidden Door on Sunday, what a great night it's been, gentlemen. From top to bottom.
Sasuke special from Ricochet. Pulling out all the stops here in our main event.
That's what you got to do against Takeshi. I don't think there's any doubt.
Got it.
50 splits. 1, 2.
Oh shit, I thought that was gonna be it.
Brett, the way from winning the international championship was Ricochet.
Two ways to look at that. High impact from Ricochet, all his body weight into the lower midsection of his opponent. The international champion with a strong kick out, but there's no question Takeshita is hurt.
Remember, this Sunday, Konosuke Takeshita will be a part of Team Briscoe in the massive 6-on-6 steel cage match where he, Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and Darby Allin face Team DC MJF, Kyle Fletcher, Kevin Knight, Kazuchika Okada, Jake Doyle, Andrade El Idolo, and the AEW World Champion Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF, in a match where if Team Briscoe wins, Mark Briscoe will earn a shot at the AEW World Championship held by MJF, the last thing that MJF wants.
Takeshita did very well go into that match without a title belt around his waist.
Leaves his feet, connects with the Takeshita.
I know, that's why I'm really excited, Darren.
Despite the early flurry,
I'm really excited because he's in
the
it.
pendulum swinging back in favor of the champion.
And let's remind the fans, we're going to stay with this as long as it takes. Could get a new champion before the night's over.
As Takeshita lines up Ricochet. Ricochet, though, shoots at the leg, comes through. Area code shot through the corner, and now Ricochet, the elbow. Catching the champion flush, running shooting star press. Ricochet covers again. Whoa. Takeshita able to beat the count. Fans, don't go anywhere because our main event, the AEW International Championship match, continues for our final break of the evening. Don't go anywhere.
Several things being.
Oh, good. Final break of the evening. World Cup. Like the Punisher and my son like Spider-Man. Exactly. I need to catch the last one before Spider-Man. Yeah, it was pretty decent. I watched it. Last season of Daredevil was awesome. Yeah, where did I go? No, that's true, J-Dog. I remember you saying that. And the Panera commercial yet again. Jesus. Okay. Here we go. It is time to finish this lackluster Dynamite off.
We have taken our final break of the evening. Who will leave Albuquerque, New Mexico as AEW International Champion? Will it be Ricochet or will it be the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita? Takeshita hanging on dearly to that top rope as Ricochet tried to bring him out with the hammer throw, but Ricochet peppering the champion with shots.
Short strikes kicks and then chops as well. But look at this. Takeshita turning things around quickly.
Charging in, commits, and spills to the floor.
And Ricochet going to try to take advantage of this. Is he going to go outside or not? I don't think he's sure where Takeshita landed.
Takeshita out to the floor. Ricochet.
Now he knows.
On the move, drop kick.
Oh, nice.
Down. This is dangerous territory for Takeshita to be in ahead of that massive 12-person steel cage match coming up at Forbidden Door this Sunday, live on pay-per-view. Team Briscoe versus Team DC MJF. If Team Briscoe wins, Mark Briscoe will earn a shot at MJF's AEW World Championship. But ahead of that, we got a big night on Saturday. And it starts with Kevin Knight defending his TNT Championship against Desmond Xavier. The Rascals, everyone will be banned from ringside. Ricochet, wait a second. Oh, no.
Oh, Takeshita caught him. I love it.
The exploder on the floor. And also coming up this Saturday, Jake Doyle faces Adam Priest one-on-one. Mystico will be in tag team action. He teams with Speedball Mike Bailey to face the premier athletes. Persephone will put her CMLL World Women's Championship on the line against Billy Starks. And Jericho will face
I don't know.
Drake.
I'm gonna guess they're not gonna go too far off from the show to the movie. It's because so many Marvel fans would be up in arms, would basically not Marvel fans. So many fans would be up in arms if they veer too far from the Frank Castle we currently know.
Not only the best move of the night by Takeshita, but one of his only moves of the night.
And the shoulder came up strong and proud from Ricochet.
I think he's in it more than just that, though, from what I was reading, J-Dog.
He was not able to get them across the shoulders.
But
now looks to follow up. Takeshita, known for the raging fire, Falcon Arrow. Can he complete it, though, against Ricochet, who is prone, now back to his knees.
Takeshita drawing on the support of this great crowd. We're in Rio Rancho, just outside of Albuquerque, but Ricochet has had the better of the champion for large portions of this match, Tony.
Yeah, I know.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Takeshita trying to get himself fired up and back in this. It's been a dominant performance by Ricochet. You are right.
Takeshita, left and right. Elbow strike, backs off Ricochet. Ricochet lands on his feet, kick to the midsection. A knee lift, Takeshita ready for it.
There you go.
Hook kick by Ricochet, drops the champion to a knee.
Ricochet's wrestled a tremendous match tonight, gentlemen.
Ricochet looking for vertigo. Takeshita knew it. Counters the roll up. Ricochet rolls through. Takeshita brought through. Ricochet back, probing for vertigo, but instead Takeshita brings Ricochet over the shoulder, captures the legs, and now Takeshita drives down Ricochet, but he's not done, Nigel.
Looking, tuck your chin. Oh!
Nice.
High angle, wheelbarrow suplex. Ricochet is out on his feet. No, he's not. Wow, playing possum.
Ricochet caught Takeshita, the Enziguri, and now Ricochet on his feet. Vertigo hits it. Do we have a new champion?
Come on. Come on.
That was close.
I don't know about that.
He was like that far from hitting three.
As it gets, Tony.
I thought it was done. I thought it was over with. How Takeshita got out of that, I'll never know.
I'm not sure he did, but the official's word final there.
A narrow escape for the AEW International Champion, Konosuke Takeshita.
Gee whiz.
Ricochet dropping the champion high across his shoulders, the back of his neck. Takeshita is hurt.
Yeah, Ricochet cannot get frustrated here. He's moments away from becoming the international champ.
Oh boy.
Ricochet dropping the knee pad. Could be looking for a power drive knee of
Oh,
his
Jesus.
own. Finds it at the champion's expense, and now Ricochet not done. Ascending the ropes.
He's already hit a 450 splash. Can he do it again? Shooting star!
Shooting star press from Ricochet. Takeshita finds a way to escape.
Yeah, no denying that kick out. That was with authority, and where he got it from, I'll never know. What a matchup. What a night and what a week.
Takeshita, former Olympic level decathlete that we've talked about. What level?
Oh, they lost the feed.
Fans
Now
here
it's back.
appreciating the action as our fans around the world and fans around the world will be joining us this Sunday for Forbidden Door live on pay-per-view on HBO Max. Ricochet climbing to the top. Takeshita disrupts the balance of the challenger. Now hammering Ricochet. Very dangerous position for both men to be in.
What is Takeshita got in mind here? Belly to back, perhaps? Or German suplex.
Oh, I figured Ricochet jump out of it.
Rights himself. Ricochet comes in. Spear gun avoided. Takeshita. Big elbow strike. Now Takeshita. Power drive. No. Ricochet. Tried to counter. Takeshita was ready.
Oh, Jesus.
1, 2. Ricochet kicks out.
What impact on that power bomb. Holy smokes.
Up to the heavens. It must have felt like hell. And now wide open. Perhaps.
Takeshita.
What's this about?
What?
Ricochet pulled the official.
Oh.
And the uppercut headbutt from Ricochet may have been the difference maker. The roundhouse kick. Ricochet dragging Paul Turner into Takeshita's path. And now the so-called Rico Salt. Is this going to be it? 1, 2. No, Takeshita remains champion, at least for the moment.
And pulling out all the stops as well, gentlemen, but still not able to get it done.
Paul Turner very nearly becoming an unwilling participant in this match, courtesy of Ricochet, but Takeshita is dazed.
Having trouble standing at this point.
He's going for the spirit gun if he's got the chance, and I believe he does. No.
Oh, Jesus.
Does not.
The lariat. He drops the knee pad. Takeshita. On target.
There we go.
Takeshita called for it.
And now to make it a certainty, Takeshita raging fire. 1, 2, 3.
Yes. Down goes Bald.
AEW International Champion, the Alpha Kanusuke Takeshita.
Takeshita successfully defends his AEW International Championship and can now turn his attention to the steel cage match taking place this Sunday at Forbidden Door, where Takeshita, Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong team with Mark Briscoe to face MJF and his gang of mercenaries, Andrade El Idolo, Jake Doyle, Kevin Knight, Kazuchika Okada, and Kyle Fletcher.
Takeshita will have a bullseye on his back. The man he defeated.
Reach for the sky, boy.
Well, at least he'll have this man standing alongside him.
Mark Briscoe.
Mark Briscoe. We knew he was going to have words for MJF ahead of Forbidden Door, Tony. We didn't realize we were going to have to wait this long for it, but great timing.
Oh, jeez.
Could be your next AEW World Champion.
And I go back to what we saw earlier. I'm not so sure. It seems like MJF is dividing the Don Callis family even more than anything else. Let's see how that plays out on Sunday.
Sunday night at Forbidden Door, it's gonna be steel cage warfare. It's gonna be 12 men, 1 cage. And me and my buddies, we ready to have some fun. We ready to throw down in Cali live on pay-per-view, baby. Now let me remind y'all that my crew, we got a bit of a reputation in this type of match. We got bodies, if you will. Let me take you back to the most recent rendition of Blood and Guts. It was the conglomeration, the Death Riders, the toughest group in professional wrestling, the Death Riders. And after a drag, knockdown, drag out war, we stood victorious. And that night, it was all about the thrill of the fight. It was all about the thrill of the battle. But at Forbidden Door, the implications are a little bit more consequential.
Oh no, the HBO feed.
Victorious at Forbidden Door, I will get a shot at the AEW World Title. A championship held by none other than the scum of the earth himself, Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Oh boy. Okay, good to know.
Now, MJF, I never thought I would say this, but I agree with you, man. I agree with something you said anyway. And that's that me and you are nothing alike. You are nothing like me. And thank God I am nothing like you, because you are a privileged, entitled, soft little baby boy. And Max, I'm a grown-ass man. If I want something, then I'm gonna earn it. Just like I'm gonna earn this title shot Sunday night. But Max, I know what you're gonna say. You sound like a broken record and you sound stupid. Say Mark Briscoe is not world championship material. Well, that's all right, Max. This is America. You can say what you want. You can have any opinion that you want. But let me state a fact for you real quick. The last time we faced off one-on-one in this ring, I beat your ass, and you know that I can do it again. So at Forbidden Door, I'm gonna be walking onto the battlefield shoulder to shoulder with my brothers who I love, who I would die for, and they would die for me. And Max, who you got? Oh, that's right, the Don Callis family. Some mighty talented individuals in the Don Callis family. But Max, let me reassure you, they don't give a damn about you. Matter of fact, if you caught fire, if you started to spontaneously combust, if you will, I doubt that Don Callis and his family would piss on you to put the flames out.
I do like that line.
Don, I want you to realize something. You done got your boy in a lot of trouble. And Max, I hope you can hear me, because when I win this title,
Oh, MJF from behind.
MJF attacking Mark Briscoe. Briscoe, he was occupied with Don Callis, and now, oh, wait a second, Briscoe though turns
There we go.
champion.
This was all a plan by Don Callis and, of course, by MJF.
And now Briscoe looking for the J Driller. The J Driller, but instead, Kyle Fletcher. Oh, half and half from Fletcher on Briscoe.
Weird. Like we didn't know that was coming.
Brainbuster, center of the ring, the sheer drop.
Game changer. Oh, we're speaking of.
In comes Takeshita, the man betrayed by Kyle Fletcher, and Takeshita now.
I think Fletcher's out from that blow.
Takeshita raging fire, but instead, right in behind, it's Okada. Rainmaker from Okada.
Oh my God!
Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly's gonna go for the
Oh my God! Everybody, come out of the locker room one by one.
Panic on the face of the Rainmaker.
Hey JJ.
Here comes the TNT champion.
My God, they're coming in one at a time. And one after another. Kevin Knight comes flying in, but so does Darby Allin. Darby!
Okay, JJ.
He will not be denied.
I think Sunday's going to be a good show, but
Darby! Watch out, he's going for the coffin drum. No! Big Jake Doyle catches Darby.
tonight has just not been a good night for
Darby
Dynamite, in
escapes
my
the grip
opinion.
of Doyle, but Doyle spikes Darby Allin. What a powerful man.
Wow, Tazard. And in comes Roderick Strong.
He'll back down from no man.
I figured you were.
Away, guys. Strong
I know you want to kill me.
Doyle shuts him down. Watch out. In behind. Punch delivered. And Roderick Strong. He's got Doyle.
Just seriously injure me. Okay.
Roderick Strong drives Doyle down. And right now, Orange Cassidy's ruling.
I don't know. I don't know, J-Dog.
Standing tall in the center of the ring, but Briscoe, the kick. He's going to
He's still going to get his J Driller on. Nope. Andrade.
Wow, Andrade coming to the aid of MJF after everything that happened earlier tonight.
I'm sure that is the last thing that Andrade wanted to do, Tony, but well, he's being a good soldier. Oh, MJF puts his hands on Andrade.
Okay. I think that would probably happen, JJ.
Breaking down between Andrade and MJF. Don Callis trying to call for a retreat from Andrade. He's reminding Andrade of the money that MJF offered.
He's calling to something for Briscoe.
Yeah. Digging in his pocket, pulling out the Dynamite Diamond ring. We knew we'd eventually see it, guys. Not good for Briscoe.
He's going to hit Andrade. Yeah. I knew that was coming.
Andrade Alito leveled by the right hand, the Dynamite Diamond ring, but MJF getting, yes.
J Driller. Love it. Sorry.
Mark Briscoe
It was the end. I had to see MJF get J Driller. Kenny was on earlier, JJ.
AEW World Championship. They're all standing strong in the ring, and they will all be at Mark Briscoe's aid at the steel cage on Sunday.
Yeah.
Mark Briscoe.
He was in the street clothes.
And looks ahead to Forbidden Door. He gets ready to kick it down.
We have a massive week of action with Forbidden Door approaching this Sunday. We'll see you live on pay-per-view on HBO Max at Forbidden Door.
That is true. Okay. That's Dynamite. Ta-da! We made it! So yeah, next time I'll be on will be Saturday for Night of Champions, but like I said, I'll probably be about 15-20 minutes late. Otherwise, I'll be on for Raw. I'm probably not going to do Forbidden Door Sunday just because I got to go out of town. I'm not sure what time I'll be home. If I'm home, though, I might jump on. Good night, Becca. Good night, J-Dog. There you go, J. There you go, JJ. Good night, JJ. I'm going to get off here. So, I need to go to the chiropractor tomorrow. My back is absolutely killing me. Good night, Darren. Thanks for coming, everybody. We'll see y'all next time. Love you, JJ. Bye. Night, night.